Neil, for 77 minutes till we lost the goal was probably one of our best performances this season.
Well, it's the most important win of the season, there's no question of that, in the context of where we are. And, you know, bringing some new players in, it's difficult for them to find their feet, but Canberra hit the ground running, which is very, very pleasing. But overall, I thought it was a fantastic performance against a very good side, who make life difficult for you. You know, it's a 2-0, and we've had that before with Motherwell. You know, we didn't see the game out early on the season, but tonight we have done, and it is massive. It is really, really big. Delighted for Barker. I thought the second goal was a beautiful goal. It's nice to see Boyler actually pick someone out. It's nice to see Brandon score, because they've been knocking on the door so many times. So maybe we didn't create the volume of chances tonight that we normally do, but we were clinical. And Canberra scored a great goal, and we've hit the post and we've won off the line. So they can be pleased. They're dead on the feet at the minute. The volume of games, you can tell, and the injuries sort of curtailed the flow of our play, and that's understandable. But it's a magnificent win, Cliff.
Must have been delighted with Flo's performance. You know, first game, still getting to know his teammates, but he proved a real handful for Motherwell, both in the air and on the ground.
I didn't see it coming. You know, I thought maybe we'd get maybe 60 minutes out of him. For him to go the distance and still be strong, it's testament to his conditioning and his fitness, and he gave us a different dimension to the way we want to play. So look, it's early days, but we're very, very pleased, and we've still got McLaren to come. I was just saying earlier, it's very difficult with the volume of games to see these guys on a bigger area, because we don't have the numbers in between the games. I.e., we can't do shape 11v11 or 10v10 where we want to see them in bigger areas. At the minute it's all short and sharp stuff, and it's not ideal. But eventually, as the season goes on, these guys will have an impact on the squad, no question.
You mentioned Martin Boyle. I thought he had a great game as well, and that was one of these ones. He's got into the box, the goalkeeper's covering the near post. Tendency for a striker is to have a go at goal, but he did very well and cut it back for Brandon.
Well, I thought he would have shot. I thought he might have opened his body up and translated it in the far corner, but he's picked out a beauty, and it's a great finish. And it's nice to see those two connecting, because they're great players. I mean, the run Barker went on in the first 10 minutes was sensational. I thought he should have shot myself. That would have been, again, one of the goals of the season. But you can see what they bring to the team, these two. You know, they're very exciting players, and they're giving me everything at the minute. And yeah, the match winners tonight, and I'm very pleased with the contribution. Important
for Brandon to get that first goal. He's had a few chances recently, not converted, hundreds there, a few, and he'll take real confidence from that one.
I thought his all-round game was excellent. You know, we have to remember he's still only 21, and but he can do things other players can't do, and he gets the fans off their seat, and he's a threat, and he takes defenders away, he takes people out of the game, and he's my type of player, and I think the Hibs fans appreciate that. So as long as we have him, we should enjoy him, and we will try and make him better as he goes along.
At the end of the game there, having lost the goal 2-1, I thought the game management was very good. We didn't really look like conceding in the last 10 minutes.
No, and then the referee did us no favours tonight. The 3 minutes were up and he played an extra minute. Where he got that from, I've no idea. Again, I don't want to complain about referees, but the amount of fouls against our players is scandalous, and the lack of punishment is scandalous. You know, I'm looking for more protection, you know, getting kicked off the ball, getting bounced off 1-2s. Play on.
You've said this before.
No yellow card. There's things off the ball going on, and the ref sees it and lets the game go. In the end, it has to be punished. Otherwise, it just continues and continues, and we can't get a flow. And the amount of injuries are racking up because it's just, you know, it's a build-up and build-up and build. And I'm not saying Motherwell were dirty by any means, but there was a few late things, a few other physical challenges, which the referee could stamp out very quickly.
And with that, the vicious circle continues, because you've got a huge game against Rangers on Saturday at Ibrox.
It's huge, one we can enjoy, look forward to. We'll have to see. It's like emergency ward 10 in there. Players, again, I'll go back to, you can't do any work with them, Cliff.
Yeah.
It's all about recovery, eat, sleep, rest, and just get them ready to go again for what should be another great occasion.
And from your point of view, you'll probably be glad to see the back of today. I expect it's playing a game on final day of the transfer deadline, a bit bizarre.
Tough, really tough, because your focus isn't on the game when it should be, and then you don't know what your team is. You know, until you get to the stadium, we don't know if any deals are going through, or if we get international clearance, or if Scott's going to be here, or if Simon's not going to be here, if Scott Bain's going to be away. So yeah, a very difficult thing to deal with, but hopefully it'll work out all right.
Any news you can give us on anything that's happened?
Well, I think it's almost done. You know, the 3-way deal. So very pleased if we get Scott Allen in the building. You know, another very talented player who I think can make us better, and hopefully we can get the best out of.